Hello viewers, let's continue our CodeChef series, and now we have to solve the one more question which is less than 500 rating, which is chairs requirement. Okay, the chef coding class is very famous in Chefland. So there is a chef whose coding class is very famous in Chefland. This year X student joined in his class. Each student will require to sit in a one chair. Okay, chef has already Y chair in the class. Determine the minimum number of chair required for a new student they must buy. So you just have to check, you have to find the minimum number of chair that he has to buy. So the first is the number of test cases, and x and y is the two integer. The x is the number of a student and y is the number of chair. So x is the number of student and y is the number of chair. So there is a 20 student and there is 14 chairs. So how many more chair he need to buy? This is 6. Okay, and if the 41 chair and 41 students, so you don't have to buy any chair, so you just have to return 0. In the same way, let's understand with an example. So if there is 20 and 16, okay, 20 is the student and 16 is chair. Okay, in the same way, 41 and 41, 35 0, 35 0, 50 and 100. Okay, you just have to check whether you just have to check minimum number of chair required, minimum chair. So there is 20 student and 16 chair. So how many chair do they require? 4 to fulfill the requirements. In the same way, there is 41 student and 41 chair, so there is no more chair required. 35 student and 0 chair, so 35 chair would be required. In the same way, 50 students and 100 chair, so there is 0 chair required more. Okay, so how can you do this? You just have to make a pseudo code here. You just have to make a pseudo code. Let's write this. While t minus minus is greater than 0, then you just have to do one thing. First you have to create int student, int chair, int student and int chair. Okay, and you just have to take cn student and cn chair. Okay, first you have to check if chair is greater than or equals to student. If it is greater than or equals to student, then there is 0 chair required. Okay, and if student, else if student is greater than chair, then you just have to see out student minus chair. Okay, so I hope you understand the pseudo code here. So let's do this. First you have to take int t, which is cn t, and then you just have to do while t minus minus is greater than 0, then you just have to do one thing, int student and chair, then you just have to do cn student and chair. Okay, you just have to do student and chair, and then you just have to check if chair is greater than or equals to student. Okay, then you just have to do cout 0 and l. Okay, else you just have to do cout student minus chair and l. So let's run this code. Yeah, this code works fine. Let's submit this. Yeah, this has been accepted. Thanks for watching.